Hi and welcome to my 3 Ways to Rift series. Today we are looking at the Yellow Dust Rift, and once again I'll be showing you 3 teams. The first team is a free-to-play friendly team, the second team has a bit of a more pay element, and the third team is something that I personally use. If we look at the first team, we can see that we're using Vepris as a hero to land Assassin's Mark on the boss. This is very important because the boss has a very high HP and it's difficult to do significant damage using a traditional sniper. We're also using Brig as a farmer and using Gamal as a heavy hitter. You're going to see him feature in all of the teams. That's because in my view he is the best hero for the Yellow Rift. If you build him with a very high crit damage, he can do an extreme amount of damage, especially if you have a defense down on the boss. If we look at the second team, we're continuing with, as I said, the use of Gamal. This time we're using Esmeralda to boost his CD instead. So it's a different kind of hit where he doesn't use the defense down. This is another option that you can play with to increase his crit damage instead of boosting his damage using defense down. Then we use Uma Umi, who of course deals true damage. So neither the defense down or the crit damage increase are going to do anything for her. However, she does a really big hit against the boss because she hits based on the boss's max HP, and I'm using Brody as a farmer, and that's slightly more effective than using Brig. For the third team, I'm using Omura as a guaranteed defense down to support Gamal. I'm also using Tikar, who is one of my favorite heroes, to stack Assassin's Mark and detonate them on the enemy. You could also use Kitioko instead of Tikar. I don't have Kitioko, but obviously you would still want Gamal to go first. You'd then want Kitioko to fire, and then you'd need Brody to fire to set off those Assassin's Marks. So let's take a look at these teams.